and I've got some very direct feedback for you, which is not totally typical of my style. Um, and so I'm gonna throw something out there, and then I want to get your like a temperature take on it though first. Um, I'm wondering if the collection of all of the people and the wide net is almost like a mask to continuing to feel like I can help everyone. Is it like a justification for continuing to not niche? Super honest of you to, to say like, yeah, I can see how that might be the case. Um, because it's so fucking hard to do this. Like just I have so much I just compassion. This is really hard work. Um, to feel like you're isolating some people and not being able to access or support others. Um, and potentially feeling like you're going to limit your business, right? I it's and the encouragement I have is that it feels like I sometimes use the idea about a keyhole and being like trying to squeeze yourself through this, a keyhole and how uncomfortable it is and how tight it feels and how limiting. Like now I'm just going to have to live in this keyhole. And I just want you to know that on the other side of that, it opens up like a wider door that you don't stay in the keyhole once you get through that squishy piece of making some decisions. And I will come to potentially a decision that will help. Um, it is very freeing. The space becomes bigger rather than smaller. It's a very it's a backwards law. It's like I should probably name this like the backwards law of niching or something because it's just the what I've experienced and what I've seen for people over and over. And that's kind of the other way of doing this. Rather than spreading yourself out thinly across a big amount of space, you get to have even more space, but it's deeper and it's really freeing and it's really satisfying. So that I want to offer that. And then the other piece is the difference between speaking to like creating a collection of people into an avatar and speaking to one person that you know that has a single problem. And I guess I kind of go back to the idea about niching an offer, because it is a core piece of my philosophy where you know that there is a person, an actual person in your life that has a problem that you can help them solve. And you create an offer and build content and marketing that speaks to that one person. And I'm telling you, the the it's the hardest thing because you for me anyways, it was like there's only I'm going to create this thing and it's going to be completely unscalable. There's only one person who's like that, who I can do this. Maybe there's three or four that and that's the immediate to me oftentimes the like knee jerk reaction. Like if I make this for one person, it's only going to be for one person. And I find that it's the exact opposite. As soon as you get really clear about and can speak to one person, other people will take the pieces that resonate and apply it to themselves. And they will find the thing that fits even if you're not speaking to it. um, so that's something to mull with, consider, play with. It's really grist for the mill, in your process and how you continue to move forward. And it might be even like you write a sales page for your avatar, and you write a second sales page for one person that you personally know, right? And it's like, oh, I know, uh, I know Marion, and she's dealing with exactly what she said to me today, right? And I take that and I use it to create a sales page for Marion. And then I put it out there and see, do other people resonate with this? My strong guess is yes.